We're about $15,000 in debt between credit cards and bills. And the question that I have is just, we write down our expenses every week, every month, and at the end of the month, it's still, our figures are just not adding up.
You're not bringing in as much as you're putting out?
Yes, and it's very frustrating to see where that money's going.
Well, where do you think, have you done like the pie chart? Where is most of the money going? Where are you spending most of it on?
I would say probably household stuff.
Yeah, mortgage and...
Okay. So, Lynette?
You know, I had a chance to look at their budget. And frankly, you're probably like a lot of people who think that they're properly budgeting, but you're doing something very wrong. You have a big budget buster in your finances, and that's a lot of forgotten bills, a lot of unaccounted for expenses. For example, you don't have things in the budget like holidays and special occasions. You don't have gifts. You don't have a lot accounted for clothing or eating out, stuff for the kids. And I know you're spending on these kind of things. So, you know, if you think about it, sometimes we just get into this denial point where we go, well, it's only $25 for this, or I only do that, you know, once a month, so it really doesn't count. Well, no, it's real dollars going out the door. It does count. So you have to make sure that you face reality and write down everything in your budget. You need to apply what I call the 20% rule also to your budget. Bottom line, a lot of people underestimate their expenses. So if somebody tells me their bills are $3,000 a month, automatically I'm thinking, okay, more like $3,600 a month. Apply the 20% rule and you'll know what your true spending is all about.
Where do you find those pockets that you don't know about? Because often you look at an equation the same way and you can't find a way in, but if you step back and look at it differently, you can find your way in.
Right. In terms of prioritizing, if you have a mortgage and you haven't refinanced, obviously there's very low interest rates right now. You might consider that. But I saw from your budget that you spend about $350 a month on gas, for example, for your cars. You can use an app called Gas Buddy. You can download it on your phone, even get it on your desktop, and it'll show you, for example, the closest gas stations to you from where you work or where you live, where you can save money on fuel. So little things that you can do to save money, whether it's, you know, $50 a month out of your gas budget, let's say, can save you hundreds, if not thousands, depending on what the category is, every single year. At the end of the day, if you want to get out of debt, you're going to have to be smarter with the money that you do have. And who in here has an infinite amount of money?
Right.
Nobody, right? So,
No.
you know, so there's limits on what you can spend.